Oh hey YouTube, what's really good? I'm in Vivid Color and I'm back today with another Wi-Fi battle for the channel, and if you want to battle me in one of these videos, then go ahead and follow me on Twitter because that's where I'll be requesting Wi-Fi battles. I mean, I've gone out of my way to find some of them via friends and just people on Showdown or just different places, but the main place where I will be taking Wi-Fi battles is Twitter. So we are here today and we are facing Euri, who was gracious enough to battle me, and it looks like he's bringing Greninja Garchomp, assuming that's a Mega Metagross, which is a huge problem for my team. Porygon 2, Tapu Koko, and Necrozma. So he is 100% going to lead Necrozma, and I don't know that I actually have anything for that. It's, well, no, I just don't. I think that what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna lead Necray. He doesn't have a poison type, right? No. He doesn't have a poison type, so he has nothing to absorb these toxic spikes. So I'm going to lead Necray. Unlike last battle, I'm actually going to toxic spikes turn 1. I'm gonna do it because this dude's definitely gonna just lead off with rocks 100% of the time. He's gonna lead Necrozma and he's gonna be stealth rocking because I'm pretty sure Necrozma is give or take the best stealth rocker in OU right now. This is still pre-Pokebank, even though Pokebank just dropped, I don't know, I think like minutes ago. Whew, okay, his team looked honestly really powerful, and I'm terrified of the fact that he has what I'm assuming is a Mega Metagross. Is this Necrozma? No, we got played here. We got played. Well, I think I'm still just going to set up Toxic Spikes. I don't know what this dude's gonna do. Dark Pulse. How much? That's gonna take us to Sash, isn't it? Yeah, 100%. Okay, that's fine. I probably, in retrospect, could have Shell Smashed and then taken this thing out. I probably could have done that. Because I know Gekuga. I'm just rereading the name. I know that, now I can't think of this thing's name. Oh my gosh, I'm foaming right now. Okay, so I don't want him to get... okay, this is a good switch. I do not want him to get his Ash Greninja. There we go. I don't think Greninja resists rock, is what I was trying to say earlier. My thoughts are really scattered right now because I'm incredibly nervous that this thing is just going to sweep me once it gets its battle bond going. So we resist this, right? Okay, so now the real test is going to be, do you have Ice Beam? Which I'm assuming he does, but I'm also assuming that we can live one. I might be assuming a lot, but I'm going on a limb. Oh, I should have taken a picture of his team. I'm so bad. I need to remember to do that every time. I know he had a Metagross. I don't think I can just Leech Seed here. I think I have to click Horn Leech because I don't think he's going to switch out. If I knew... should have gone with my gut and just clicked Leech Seed 100% of the time. Had I just clicked Leech Seed, we would have been in a much better place right now. Well, he is poisoned. I forgot that I have a layer of Toxic Spikes up. So we're not doing awful. That does so much damage. Yo, Tapu Bulu is the realest. Okay, so I think actually, well, no, because he gets my grassy terrain. He gets my grassy terrain recovery too. I was gonna say I think with between Horn Leech and then Poison, we'd be able to take him out, but we're not going to. I think I just click Horn Leech again though. Because what's this dude gonna do? Does he learn Sludge Bomb? If he learns Sludge Bomb, then he got me. But I don't think he does. I think he's just gonna take a turn to set up his Stealth Rocks. I'm pretty sure he's gonna take a turn to set up his Stealth Rocks. Necrozma is also pretty slow, right? Yeah. Like I thought I would outspeed. I wasn't entirely sure. Oh my god! If we just gotten like a sliver higher of a roll, that would have been the best possible scenario. Okay, so he's gonna get his leftovers. Okay, then the field restore. For some reason, I was thinking that his leftovers went off before mine, which meant he was faster than me, but then I remembered that I don't have leftovers. All right, well, I'm just gonna click. Is there any point to click Brick Break? I don't think so, other than preserving PP. I mean, he could switch to something. He's not gonna preserve this Necrozma, right? Like, there's no point. Yeah, there's no point in making that prediction. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna click Horn Leech. I'm sitting here psyching myself out, like, what could he switch to? The things I know he has still are, he led with a Greninja, so he has that. He has a Mega Metagross in the back. He had, I'm assuming it's Mega, and I'm assuming that's what he's going to bring in, honestly. And I'm 100% going to Leech Seed. 100% going to Leech Seed. I don't really, like, I don't necessarily have anything to take this thing on. I know, I shouldn't say I know. I'm assuming that I can live a Bullet Punch. Withdrew. What is with this switch game? I guess he's expected me to switch out, but into what? What did you expect me to go out into? And now you're just seated. Oh, well, that's not bad for him either, just resetting the terrain. That's not bad. I don't know if that's what he meant to do. I'm assuming he thought I was gonna switch, but I don't know what he thought I was gonna switch into that he brought in Tapu Koko. I mean, I'm just over here playing the simple game, man. I think you're on a different level right now. Okay, I think we can expect him to switch, but I'm not entirely sure, so I'm just gonna click Corn Leech again. I could click Bulk Up because I'm running that, but I think if he stays in, he dies, right? Okay, so he doesn't stay in, but his Tapu Koko is poisoned, which is good. It's always a good time. What are you gonna go out into? It's probably gonna be the Metagross, and I'm probably gonna wish I'd clicked Leech Seed again. Show me the Metagross, and then I'll know I should have clicked Leech Seed again. Yep, 100% should have clicked Leech Seed. Could have got free seeds on this Metagross. Could have gotten them. How much is this gonna do? Oh my gosh, Tapu Koko's a monster. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, okay. Before I knew it was a crit, I was just thoroughly impressed with how much of a monster Tapu Koko is. Okay, so what am I gonna do here? I think 100% he's gonna Mega. 100% he's gonna Mega. I could sack off my Cloyster. That's looking pretty good, because I think he's just gonna Mega, and then I think he's gonna use Meteor Mash. So I think I'm just gonna go out into Necray and sack off my Cloyster. That's my plan. Maybe he's doing some more next level shenanigans and he's gonna double switch again, but I kind of highly doubt it. He's basically triple switched. Okay, he didn't switch. The poison stones have dug in. All right, but what was he gonna go for? I'm assuming he was gonna go for, what is that? Didn't I just say it? I was about to say Doom Desire, but that's Jirachi's special move, Meteor Mash. That's what he's gonna do, right? Yeah. Okay. So I think that it's safe to switch out into Voltamort. And I want to say 100% that Thunderbolt does more damage here. Right? Because of stab. So Thunderbolt with stab is base 135, whereas Hidden Power is just 120. So I think Thunderbolt's the play. Does he have an immunity? Oh, I'm an idiot. Why am I so bad at this game? How did I just not take that into account? The fact that Metagross learns Earthquake. I don't Wi-Fi battle enough, guys. I thought I was better at this. Jeez. Okay, so that was bad. That was really bad. But yeah. Oh man, if I'd just thought about it, if I'd thought about it for even a second, I could have made an actual decent play and done this. So I don't know that he has, I think he has to assume I'm banded, right? Like he has to assume I'm banded. If I'm bringing this out, I think he has to assume that it one-shots. Jeez. I'm just very, very bad at this game right now. Okay, I'm gonna click Dragon Dance. I'm setting up. Okay, we see the withdraw. That means we're probably gonna outspeed whatever he sends in and we can just U-turn out. If it's, well, yeah, I have to U-turn out against this thing because it's just gonna Ice Beam me. What are you downloading? You're getting my, okay, you're getting a special attack boost. For some reason, I was thinking Trace when I saw that. Because that was what I used to run Porygon, like with my Porygon 2 back in XY, was Trace. One time I traced a Parental Bond from a Kangaskhan, and that works exactly like you think it would. Okay, so I'm just going to click U-turn here, and this is not going to do a ton of damage. It's not. But, how much is it gonna do? It's something. On a Porygon 2, it's something. I also do not have anything that is great for taking on Porygon 2. I can't switch into Cattleclysm to Leech Seed because I 100% know that he's going to, I know that he's going to Ice Beam. I know he's currently Ice Beaming. So I can switch out into Brainwash. The only problem is I'm assuming he's also going to have Discharge. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna eat this up like it's Christmas dinner, but then we're also going to have to live through Discharge, which I'm pretty sure we can do, but we also don't really have a method of, like, I mean, we're whittling it down slowly. Actually, that damage is pretty good. I think I'm just gonna go for a Psychic. I think I'm just going to go for a Psychic here. Because I don't think that I'm going to die, even to the +1 discharge. I really don't. Oh, he opted for the recover. I'm impressed. I kind of thought he was going to get greedy and go for the discharge. I really did. But I guess he knows that there was a non-0% chance that he just loses his Porygon too. I really wish we would have got the special D drop there. Okay, so I know he's going to go for the discharge. I want to see how much this does, and I don't want to... I'm going to get residual damage from the poison anyway, so I'm just going to click Calm Mind. Because maybe we can set up... Maybe it doesn't do enough, and we can set up... Okay, well... I thought he was going to go for the discharge. My reads are not very good right now. This seems aggressive. This seems a little aggressive. Maybe he thought I was going to go for Psychic again. I'm pretty sure I can stay in and eat up a Dark Pulse, honestly. Now that I'm at +1... I have no fear of this Dark Pulse currently. I just do not. So I'm going to stay in, and I'm not going to Psychic, because it's immune, but I am going to Scald this thing. It's not going to do the most damage in the world, but at least we're getting poison on everything. No, I just clicked Psychic. I just misclicked. Oh my god. I just talked about how I was going to use Scald because I'm not afraid of a Dark Pulse from this thing, and then I misclicked. I'll never know how much that Scald was going to do either, and I'm sure that Euri thinks that I'm just trash. He thinks I'm awful at this game. Okay, well, I did it last time, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to switch out into Cattleclysm, and I guess we're going to see if he predicts it this time. Go get your regenerators. Go get your regenerator. Alright, did you predict? Did you Ice Beam me? Did you Ice Beam me, bruh? No. Okay, so we're good here. I'm just gonna click Leech Seed. I'm assuming... This thing probably has Ice Beam, right? Like, this thing probably has Scald, Ice Beam, something else, something else. I'm assuming this thing has Ice Beam. Scald would also be pretty bad here, should he get the burn. I'm clicking Leech Seed. Maybe he's gonna switch out into Metagross like he did last time. Maybe he won't. Did we off the Coco? Okay, so he withdrew, so that's good. That's a good sign for us. Garchomp. Okay, straight out into the Garchomp. So this thing learns Poison Jab, so I have to immediately switch out. And like an idiot, I threw away my Magnezone. Like an idiot. I also don't have anything that's like great against this Garchomp. Okay. So he's going to take poison damage and seed damage, and I'm stuck over here with a team that almost gets entirely outsped by this single Garchomp. I've got a lot of residual damage on his team, but I don't have any way to close right now. I don't have an opportunity to get anyone in to close. I wish I had Rocks Up. I can't switch in Cubozoa. He's gonna Poison Jab. He will. Maybe, what's Garchomp's base speed? Off the top of my head, I think it's 101. It's like a troll tier. It's a troll tier base speed. Okay, so if he Poison Jabs, I can switch into Brainwashed, potentially. And that's not the best, but I can't think of anything better. Because I think I need to preserve my Cubozoa currently because it's the fastest mon on my team right now before my... I can't speak. Before my Flygon can set up a Dragon Dance. Okay, so he Poison Jabbed. How much is this gonna do? Okay, so that's... And we get the poison. Alright. So that's really unfortunate. And this thing 100% outspeeds. And maybe... It's super risky. Like, he's not gonna Poison Jab again. He's either gonna go for Earthquake, or he's going to... Oh, I forgot we had Leech Seed. Okay, so we can actually wear this thing down with some tactical switching here. It's bad because he has Rocks Up. That's the only reason it's bad. So I think my Cubozoa outspeeds, which means that I need a singular turn where I don't die. I'm actually just going to... I probably do not live in Earthquake. Whoa, wait. I probably live in Earthquake. I don't know. Alright, I'm clicking Scald. No. Yes, I'm clicking Scald. I'm talking to myself too much. I'm psyching myself out of things. Okay, he withdrew. Please go into Metagross. Please go into Metagross. Tapu Koko. Okay. That also makes a lot of sense, honestly. And the Electric Surge is live, and here comes a Scald. It's not going to KO, but if we get the burn, which we don't. All right. Can I afford to just switch into... No, I can't, because he's not gonna, or he's gonna go for an electric type move, right? He has to? I think he has to go for an electric type move. I have to switch, no matter what happens. If he's going for an electric type move, Jugen is my best switch. If he's going for a fairy type move, Cubozoa is my best switch. Either way, I'm getting outsped by this thing forever. Okay, I think he's gonna probably Volt Switch here. I think, so I'm gonna switch into my Jugen. And I know that's probably not the best idea, because if he goes for the fairy type move, then I'm kind of just done. Because this is what I need to take care of the Garchomp. Yep, okay, so I'm just bad. Oh man, I could have stayed in too. I could have stayed in and just finished this thing off. Yeah, I'm bad. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so it's Life Orb, it's gonna go down to the poison. And this gives me priority to switch in, right? He has to switch in first? Is that how this works? No, it's not. No. I'm thinking of if he had Volt Switched. Okay, so... What are we at? I'm 3 down. I think I only have 2 of his knocked out, but a lot of residual damage. I'm gonna bring in Cubozoa at this point. Because at this point, I think Cubozoa can start just outspeeding things and getting a lot of just damage in. Okay, so... Okay. I'm pretty sure Sludge Wave is my best bet here. Dark doesn't resist poison, right? That's not a thing. I'm pretty sure... Oh man, I should honestly know all of my typings off the top of my head. I do not think Dark resists poison, so I'm just going to click Sludge Wave. But if he switches... Oh, I'm such an idiot. Alright, so we just punted. We threw the game. He has a Battle Bond Greninja. And I thought I outsped, I think was what I was thinking here. What's Greninja's base speed? Because I thought I outsped. I guess I don't know all of my base stats as well as I should. There's no guessing, I just don't. I think Greninja's base speed's like 122 or something like that, and it goes up to 132 after Battle Bond, and Nihilego goes nowhere close to that. Alright, so we are not playing the best here. We're not doing the best. We're gonna die to whatever he does here. Almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed we're gonna die. My misplays have been many, and I don't play super tight yet because I'm just getting into this, so just bear with me. I'm really surprised he switched out. This gives me a chance to get full HP. This is gonna chunk for a ton because the terrain's up. Okay, well it doesn't give me a chance to get full HP, but it gives me a chance to regain HP. I wonder if I can take... I want to know if I can take a Meteor Mash. What's my alternative? Switch out into Slowking? That's probably the smart play here. I think I have to do that, actually. As much as it sucks, I'm 90% sure that's what I have to do. Because I probably cannot take a Meteor Mash, to be entirely honest. Meteor Mash, yeah. And to be 100% clear, I can't live 2 hits from this thing either. I probably just should have stayed in. On the off chance that I lived a Meteor Mash from the Tapu Bulu, from my Cattleclysm, on the off chance that I lived, I could have either... I think I probably should have just gone for the Brick Break. I think a neutral Brick Break probably would have done it, maybe? Probably not. Okay, so I'm gonna click Scald here, and this is where I start to lose. Because... this might be a roll? Question mark? Okay, so we lived. If we get the Scald Burn, I will consider us in this. If we get the Scald Burn, which we don't. Okay. Alright, so it's pretty much GG from here. Because I know he has a Garchomp left in the back that can one-shot my Cattleclysm and outspeeds it for days. He has a Greninja in the back that I could probably not handle anyways. All right, so I think we're pretty much done here. I think we are pretty much done here. Yeah, I got demolished. It's gonna be a 4-0 most likely. It's, oh well, if I would have switched into Cattleclysm right there, it wouldn't have mattered because then he would have outsped and Meteor Mashed. Oh my gosh, the Twitters are going off right now. I tweeted out for a battle and now I'm getting a million replies that I'm in a battle. Okay, so Euri, good game. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that at this point. I played very poorly. You played fairly well. There were a few switches that kind of confused me, but I think you knew what you were doing. I just wasn't predicting at the same level as you. I don't think I even have an outside shot of coming back because, well, that's one way to do it. It doesn't matter. He still has a Garchomp, right? Like, Garchomp is still on his team. If he doesn't have the Garchomp, I'll feel bad, but I'm pretty sure the Garchomp is still alive and still very much has Poison Jab, which means I have a 0% chance currently. Like, actual 0% chance. My Grassy terrain's gone too, so. Send in your Garchomp. Or this thing? Is the Garchomp dead? Did the Garchomp go down and I'm forgetting about it? This is confusing to me. I don't think that's gonna kill me. Oh, I'm super wrong. Okay, my bad. Alright, Euri, great game. You played excellent. I did very poorly. I just kept... I haven't played in a long time. I've been trying to play a little bit online before I started this. But to be fair, I haven't played this format very much at all. But great game, thank you. And for the rest of you out there, if you want to battle me and sort of like give me the work like Euri just did, go ahead and follow me on Twitter because that's where I'll be requesting my Wi-Fi battles. And also, if you're just kind of lurking and you know, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button because realistically, all that's gonna happen is you're gonna see my face a little bit more often. And if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead and demolish that like button because I need to know that you want more of this content. And I'm kind of done here and I gotta leave. Bye.